Coffee Liqueur, Suckled Brats 17, Lactation Erotica, Rough Sex, BDSM Erotica. Written by Millie King, narrated by Edie Olliver. Coffee Liqueur, Suckled Brats 17. It was summertime and I was 19. Meaning it would be my second working vacation at Dante's bar in Tenerife. I took the job when he'd offered it last year, mixing drinks for tourists and locals alike, and enjoying the sea air and endless ocean views. Dante's bar was one of the better ones on the strip, but recent events meant that he still had money trouble. He'd been bailed out, but he was still very much trying to prove himself now that business was returning to the island. I worked almost for free. He paid me very little, but I wanted for nothing, and honestly, life on the island was too amazing to turn down. I loved the relaxed pace of it all. It was in stark contrast to the city I grew up in America.
You see that table?
Dante told me that evening, pointing.
Make sure you look after those guys.
I wiped down a few glasses and placed them back above the bar. Who are they?
The big guy is Don Carlos,
Dante said.
He helped me keep this place afloat.
That's him? I studied the large, suit-wearing, cigar-smoking guy that sat out on the veranda.
He's big around here.
He'd be big anywhere, I laughed.
Just look after him, Mariana, please.
I'll keep an eye on their table.
2 eyes,
Dante asserted. I nodded and he moved away, greeting a family of tourists who had wandered up to look at the menu. The orders came in throughout the night and I fixed orders for the entire bar, making sure that Don Carlos and his group were never out of drinks or olives. He ate them like they were going out of fashion. I replaced the first few tiny bowls and then set a huge bowl down for him. He'd laughed but given me a polite nod.
How's it going?
Dante asked, returning to the bar later in the night. Fine, I think. They're just drinking and talking, and taking the odd look down my top whenever I lean over the table.
Don Carlos and his friends appreciate fine things,
Dante said. That was one of the best compliments from him that I'd ever received. Don Carlos looked up and gave me a signal, popping another olive in his mouth and biting around the stone.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?